I said, let's leave it at that. It's okay, I don't need to know more. But the reason I'm mentioning it is you might know what I'm saying. Who knows? If people as believers do not want to do business with one another because they fear being shortchanged, then we have a problem. It should be the other way around. Take a look at some people of other faiths. They will only do business with people from their own church or from their own synagogue as a starting point. May Allah make it easy. To be able to build community and society, honesty, integrity, connection with Allah, cornerstones. Be upright. Learn to want goodness for others, because Allah has created a system whereby there are those who have and those who don't have. It's a test for both. Those who have, it's a test. What are you going to do with it? And are you going to look out for those who don't have? Because a day passed in your life when you didn't have. Someone, somehow, somewhere favored you. And if you did not see the favor of the person, you need to recognize it was always the favor of Allah. How did you become wealthy? The answer is only one, Allah. إذ قال له قومه لا تفرح إن الله لا يحب الفرحين. Here is the example of Qarun. Allah blessed him with so much, he didn't relate it to Allah. Allah gave him so much, but he says he was arrogant, haughty. He says, أوتيته على علم عندي. All that I have is because I'm a sharp guy. I'm a good businessman. I'm very shrewd, and I'm whatever he might have said. Allah says, he says, I've been given this because of my own knowledge. Who gave him the brain in the first place? Who gave him the opportunity to be at the right place at the right time? I promise you, ask some of the wealthiest of the lot. What will they tell you? Allah blessed us because we were born somewhere. Because we were in the right place, right time, we interacted with some people. Sometimes you're sitting next to someone now and you haven't even greeted them. If you were to greet them, who knows who they might be, and who knows what type of a partnership they might be between you in business. In business, yet you've just come for the Peace and Unity Convention. You were seeking the door of Allah. Allah says, my slave, I know you need a little bit of the dunya. I'm going to throw a lot of it at you, only to see what are you going to do with the excess. Will you look at those who don't have, just like when you didn't have? And will you reach out to them to empower them, to build people? How many of us can build others? Today we look at those who don't have as much as we do not greet them. That's where society is crumbling. We don't greet. No salam. Why? How could you greet? You come from an upper class. What upper class? If you haven't greeted, you've dropped your class to the bottom. That's what it is. أيها الناس أفشوا السلام وأطعموا الطعام وصلوا الأرحام وصلوا بالليل والناس نيام تدخلوا جنة ربكم بسلام. Hadith of Abdullah ibn Salam radiyallahu anhu. Oh people, he heard the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam, and you know what? He was tiptoeing and looking at this man that everyone was welcoming, and he heard this is a prophet, and he was one of the religious people and the leaders of the Jews, one of their teachers and rabbis. And he looks and he sees this face, and one of the first things he heard from this beautiful mouth is, oh people, spread the peace, spread the salam. The term salam means so many things. I'm not going to go into it right now, but spread the peace, spread the greeting, and on top of the greeting, ensure that you are genuine in it. When I say assalamu alaikum to you, I mean, I guarantee you I will not harm you. That's the meaning of it. When you say peace be upon you, what does it actually mean? It means from me, I guarantee you there will be peace. No war, no harm, no deception, no cheating, nothing. Peace. Peace be upon you. From what? From me and my harm. I'm not going to harm you. Wallahi, if we were genuine just with that salam, we would have not needed to use the term rebuild society or nation, because it would already be built.